So we have recently come together and created a blog as the Snacker. Okay, there are many followers of the blog, and this is for you, followers of the blog.
We know you're out there. Don't lie.
We know you are many.
And we'll be able to count you by the number of hits.
It's a classic idea. So, take one.
What's the snacker? Let's
Okay.
seductive. Work it.
Well played, fellow bloggers. Well played.
Coming in sudden movement.
It might anger it.
No, get on top of it.
It won't when you hit it back.
Sudden movement.
It's like you can't even see it.
My arm is just a blur. This is great.
The power of the snacker.
The power of the snacker. When in reality, that is fictitious.
Let the record show.
These are slushies.
This is made of ice cream and Slurpee.
There's ice and blue raspberry.
Cherry slush puppy. I had to make supper, being the homemaker that I am, and was reading Harry Potter because I'm cool like that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
What'd you have for supper?
Hamburger helper.
Mm.
And one of my favorite things to do is
Homemaker.
brown. I browned the ground beef. Okay.
I did that when I was like 10.
I'm quite the homemaker. I know how to make cracked dinner, toast, and hamburger helper.
Don't diss my favorite meal.
I have to pour the milk myself.
I boiled the water. I dumped in the packages, and I browned the ground beef.
Hamburger helper?
Yeah.
You failed.
Why do you boil the water?
Oh my god, I don't get it.
Oh.
On the package instructions, does it say bring water to a boil?
Yeah.
No, it says...
It says it
what-
makes the
if
package...
you
What
put
kind
the-
of, what
you
kind
put
of
the meat-
hamburger helper are you
You
using?
put the meat in that giant frying pan.
Then
I
you
did.
add the
And then
powder, then you add the... No, you can add the milk,
Then you
and
add
wash
the
it
wa-
again, and then you add the powder, and then you stir it, then you bring it to a boil.
Okay, well, I'm sorry
It
for
says
putting
bring
it in
to
the
a
wrong
simmer.
time. First bring to boil, then simmer and cover for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bring the separate
I
liquids
never
to a
said
boil.
that. I boiled the water.
I
Accents
made
now,
cheese
eh?
sauce
Oh?
for the broccoli tonight.
Oh.
It was delicious. Not gonna lie.
Did you just stick cheese whiz in the microwave?
No, it was a great recipe that I got from the recipe book. Spend broccoli.
And how did you make said cheese mixture?
How you melt cheese?
I'd make an excellent house maker. Homemaker?
So what did you have for supper? Not an LA squishy by any chance?
No, I actually made myself some pizzas, mini pizzas.
Oh.
And you're the award for the least homemaker.
You don't know if I could have made the dough from
Could
scratch.
not have.
I once made noodles from ravioli noodles, like the stuff that has the inside stuff, from scratch.
Ooh.
It took 3 hours.
Was this fictitious?
This is for real.
This is fictitious.
Where we
Decided that the three of us. I currently am at the top of the leaderboard because
I come
of
in
my skills of cheese sauce making.
I don't think there was ever a vote that was taken.
It was assumed.
It was pretty obvious.
Well, we
by the ranking of cheese sauce. Yeah, apparently I talked too loud, so. By the ranking of cheese sauce. I disagree. I'm not that loud, except when I laugh. Which
The video will be the judge of this.
happens often.
We-
By the ranking of cheese sauce. I have a
Apparently,
problem
we
with
all know
intensity.
This is true.
I have a problem with intensity.
We-
By the ranking of cheese sauce.
We-
By the ranking of cheese sauce.
It's embarrassing.
We got awkward there for a moment, people. But okay, how many times have I been shushed? Only once, as far as I can recall, and I'm pretty sure I was with one of you at the time.
Although
so.
I think people are too, like, what's the word?
Kind.
No. Intimidated. They are intimidated of the
course.
snacker.
Don't comment on this with your opinions, or do. I don't care.
Whatever. I
Do.
don't care.
Do.
Whatever. They say do, so
Yeah.
you know,
Do what you can.
they say
Just try to make a difference, people.
in the world.
This is a problem at the BU library.
I don't.
World peace.
Just trying to advocate.
World peace as starting in the BU library.
We're trying to get a hippie way.
Hippies, yes.
Yeah.
I'm all about the hippies.
We've decided we're going to drop out of school, get a hippie van, and travel the world.
This is, however, only our plan B. Plan A is still in the works, however, may be doubtful. So, plan B is the hippies, and
Right.
I think 2.0 can help us out with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could acquire
He
a van.
he knows
He has a history with
history
hippies.
with the hippies.
Yeah.
Hippie history, so
He seems like the type that would know where to get a hippie van from.
I think he could hook us up with one.
Yeah.
We'll do the painting ourselves, though, because we need to do the
We
painting.
could buy Sven's parents' van. It is
Easily
a beaut.
converted into a hippie
We could
van.
paint it, purple, pink, bright green, flowers, peace
Yellow.
signs.
Lots of yellow.
Snacker will make us breakfast because she's such a great homemaker.
Ooh,
She'll put the
I
toast in the toaster.
I make good breakfast. I have first and second breakfast whenever I go to the gym.
This
How
is
about
true.
11Cs?
Yes, we all realized what that meant.
I don't like pretty boys. I don't like the pretty.
Do not lie. We all know this is fictitious.
There are exceptions.
Perhaps the ship sailing by at some point.
Depends if there's winds in the sails.
It's all on the favorable winds. In conclusion, this is basically just us hanging out every day. This is what we do. Just so yeah, if
For
you
others' enjoyment, because we get a lot of enjoyment out of our time together.
we just thought that others might as well, since we're pretty hilarious. So if you have enjoyed our time together, tune in next week for installment 2 of the virtual blog. Snacker out.
In honor of the Chinese.
Okay.
What?
It's not a difficult concept.
There we go. Snacker out. Snacker likes yellow.